Hi everyone, welcome back to Katarina's Garage. My name is Katarina Lloyd, and well, today I am with two of my vehicles, although I technically have three, and if you consider the Civic mine, four, because it's my dad's, but also kind of mine as well. But anyway, so I just want to outline something before I get into this video, though, is that one of the reasons why, or actually the reason why I have not been uploading very much lately, is because of my health. Now, you'll notice that I'll be wearing this little smartwatch now because I've been having high blood pressure, and this will actually read blood pressure, but then also my heart rate has been a little higher too as of late, and I've been dealing with shortness of breath and stuff like that too. So it actually got very dangerous a couple weeks ago. I wound up in the hospital for most of the day, but I am okay now, like not amazing. I still stumble a lot and whatever else, and hopefully I don't in this video, and hopefully the brain fog doesn't affect me either, because I've been having a lot of brain fog lately too. So yeah, anyways, let's get into what I wanted to actually talk about though in this video. So yeah, if you don't know, my name is Katarina. I'm an automotive car enthusiast, and if this is the first time watching, well, consider subscribing to the channel. But anyway, so behind me we have my '86 Mustang. If you know the channel, this car has been on the channel loads of times, which we will get into what actually happened to this car the other day. And this thing, which is an '81 Ford E350, and you might notice, wait, it's a pickup truck. Yeah, actually, this is a triple E conversion, it's triple E Camelot conversion, that's what they call it. And so, triple E is a motorhome manufacturer, and back in the day, actually, they were contracted out to build these. Now, this is a one-ton Ford truck, right? Or one-ton Ford van. So underneath, it's a one-ton Ford pickup with dually, all that stuff. It's got a 460 under the hood, C6 automatic. You know, it's a pretty beefy combination. And these were like a luxury alternative to your typical trucks. However, this one has seen better days. It's got quite a bit of rust in it, and I can't really get, the motor is seized as well, and there's other issues with it too. So it's just, I'm going to be moving this on to somebody else. I don't have the energy anymore to work on something like this. It's too much of a project for me now, because I can barely even work on my own cars now, let alone something that's a major project like this. Just the basic stuff my cars need. I've been having difficulties with that. But the one thing is, a friend of mine, who, when I announced that I got this truck, he was very, very interested in it, and he wants it. So, because one thing is, I'd much rather sell it, but to be honest, the trade that he's offered me is really cool, and that's something that hopefully is going to happen, but we'll see if it'll happen or not. So, the trade in question, I don't know what year the actual pan is, but it is an old Volkswagen dune buggy. Now, if you don't know that name, perhaps, if you've ever heard of a Myers Manx, was Bruce Manx created the Manx in 1964, and he built them to 1970, and what they were was a fiberglass body that you can put over top of a Volkswagen pan. And what's cool about the Volkswagen pans is that they're nice and flat. The engine and transmission are in the back, so you don't really have to worry about like transmission tunnels and whatever else with it. It all works really well, and there was a bunch of different dune buggy body manufacturers and whatever else too. This one happens to have a Corvair flat 6 in it instead of the original 4, so it's got over 100 horsepower more than likely. Still has a manual transmission, which is probably a 4-speed, but I don't know if they retained the Volkswagen tranny or if it has a different, or if it has the Corvair transmission. I don't know. I don't know what's done underneath this vehicle, anything like that. Talking to a friend of mine that knows Volkswagens very well, he's looked at it, and that was a big old firework, I think, went off, or maybe it was a gun. Regardless, we're all in the country, doesn't really bother me. Yeah, so I'm very excited about that. It doesn't currently run, but it doesn't have an ignition key, so, but what's really cool is that they're very, very simple to work on, and I really can't wait. And the motor's not locked up on that one, so that's cool. So, yeah, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, that'll be in the spot of this, and, yeah, well, actually, it technically won't be here. It'll be delivered to my buddy's place, because he's got other Volkswagens that I can pilfer for parts. to put into that one, right? So that's cool. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of shortness of breath, but I'm trying here. So yeah, that's a thing. So I really can't wait for that. Hopefully that all works out. But something else, and it's honestly really good to get in front of the camera again. It's been so long. So something happened in this car, actually, I will admit, because we'll get off the topic of that thing and whatever else. Get to the topic of this. So this is my '86 Mustang. I swapped in the 302. That video's on my channel. If you want to go check out the full swap video, it's over an hour long. It's my longest video on the channel, excluding a live stream that I did for 6 hours. That's the only one, and some other live streams that have been a little longer than that. But yeah. Well, anyways, let me just show you guys. So we've been having some pretty good storms lately, and so this unfortunately got hit with a bit of hail. It's not bad, but because it's a convertible, I don't have room inside for this car. Like, I don't have a garage or anything to put this car in. So, yeah, now, because one thing is, what happened, so this tear is new. It did not have that tear before. And also, I don't know if that's really going to show up on camera, but there actually is hail dents upon, yeah, actually there's one right there, especially, and there's a few more down the frame of the convertible top here. So we do have actually hail damage on this car. The bodywork is fine. There's no hail damage on the body, but it's the top that's been hail damaged. So yeah, there's this one little tear there, and I believe there is, yeah, there's one tiny little tear here that started to form, and one tiny little one right there too. So it's not bad. I mean, considering this top is the original top, and actually, yeah, there's another little one right there. So both of these and a couple little nicks over here is what happened with that. And I haven't noticed anything else with this. Yeah, so it is unfortunate, but at least it's not worse, right? And like, I already had this one here before, but I think that one might be new as well. And I had this one too. So yeah. But this top is the original from 1986, so honestly, it's held up very well throughout the years. I'm the only one that stored it outside. Everybody else has had it inside, which has only been 3 other owners, although actually driving, only 2 other owners. So, yeah, it is rather unfortunate with that thing, but it is what it is. You know what? The car is running good and everything, getting much better gas mileage now and stuff like that, and yeah, plus also, if you noticed, actually, I put the Keystone Black Stars. I don't know if I ever did that in the video, but I put the Keystone Black Stars on this car, which they look fantastic. Honestly, I really love the look of that. But, you know, it's one of those deals, because, like, I didn't know what I was going to do with these wheels, because, initially, because I'm like, okay, well, I got the CSAs, I was going to throw those on this car. Now the CSAs, I think, are going to turn to the winter rims and put on the other car, or I could just end up selling them again, but I don't know if I'll be able to sell them, because not an easy sell. But like this thing, and the reason why, sorry, I'm all over the place right now, but I'm excited to be able to be filming again. Oh man, the hail took out that, because that was not like that last time I was here. Damn it. That blows. But, I mean, it is what it is. It's just a cheap plastic piece. You can get that 3D printed. No worries there, because I don't know if you're going to find that. But, like, this thing is very cool. Like, and the reason why I'm selling it is just, like, it's the rust and the fact that the motor is seized. Because I wanted to actually keep this thing as a kind of tow rig, but you can see, you know, it's still fairly solid, but, like, it's still quite gone in spots back here. You can stand on this just fine. You will not go through, because I've done it, and you can see the 5th wheel plate and everything. You know, it's interesting because this thing has 3 separate gas tanks. You have probably about a 250 liter slip tank in the bed here. And then there is another tank back here, which is probably about 100 liters of a back tank that goes this way. And then this filler here goes to a saddle tank that goes like that. So, yeah, but you can tell actually, because the last time I did a video on this thing, I pulled the spark plugs out, which here's just one of them. And actually, I think this is the one that was covered in the coolants or whatever else like that, so it's quite corroded and it's just done. The floors are also gone in this, because you can take a look, you know, lots of daylight. Although, underneath, this thing is solid. It's actually in very good shape underneath. So, excluding just some purchase underneath, whatever else, but actually, structurally, this thing is sound. So, no worries about that. And yeah, and it's just one of these things. I'm glad that the windshield is okay too and everything, but because yeah, it's actually a nice windshield in this too. But you know, it's stuff like that, and plus the motor being seized and whatever else. I tried to unseize it, didn't really work out well for me, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, to be honest, like, there's a bunch of videos I want to put out. Like, there's a bodywork video that I need to put out to show you guys a little bit on bodyworking, and as well to do a little bit of, and how to paint with just a rattle can and make it look good still. But unfortunately, just again, my health has been in such a bad state where it's difficult most times even to get out. Like, I wasn't even sure how I was going to feel getting out right now like I am. Because, yeah, even earlier today, I went out and I checked the mail and I grabbed food for both me and my dad. And when I came back home, I couldn't actually put the food down to open the door, because I knew as soon as I bent down, I was probably going to collapse. So that's something that I have to keep in mind too. Like, even some tasks at home I haven't really been able to do very well, because again, my health has just been in such an awful state. So yeah, I just, you know, I hope that I can be better soon, and that I can get back to showing you guys all the cool stuff that I get up to, whatever else. And yeah, there is a car show actually that I'm gonna attempt to go to. Like, I'm gonna ask my dad if he can, you know, be in the passenger seat and come with me on Saturday. So we shall see. Fingers crossed on that. It's actually out in Olds. So yeah, because I want to do car stuff more. So yeah, because today is Thursday, and you know, that's one thing now, because I can't just go to events by myself anymore, because I have to be careful, right? Because if I'm not, it could end very, very badly, and I could be in, like, I could wind up in the hospital again, and I don't want to do that. So I do want to take precautions, more so than I did before. Because before I didn't really have to take precautions. It's just like, if my health kind of hit me on the road, it wasn't a big deal because I could handle it, you know? The nausea, whatever else like that, it's been an issue, but it's not horrible. I can usually push through it. However, lately, with the stuff that I've been dealing with, not so much. And there you go. So actually, I'm just really quick, because I can feel my heartbeat being a little faster, and it's like, it's not at a dangerous level, because when it's at a dangerous level, I can feel it like a lot more, because yeah, right now, it's actually only at 92. That's not bad. It was at about 110 when I came out here. But yeah, so anyways, enough of me kind of rambling on about my health and whatever else like that. You know, it's been really kicking my ass, but yeah, I look forward to giving you guys more content in the future. Yeah, so anyways, before I have issues here, I'm gonna stop this video. Anyways, I appreciate you all for watching. I appreciate all the love and support you guys have given me. You know what, it's meant the world to me when I've had issues, whatever else, and I post it, and you guys in the comments are just truly amazing. So thank you all so much for your love and support. Yeah, if you want, there's a link down in the description below for if you want to become a preferred member of Amsoil. It gives you 25% off orders over $100, and also free shipping as well. So that's a bonus, right? Yeah, I they gave me a free membership myself, so I'm kind of excited for that. When I need stuff, I'll definitely try and order through them, because AMSOIL makes amazing products, and I've always liked AMSOIL. I haven't used a ton of AMSOIL stuff, but I've always liked it when I've used it. So, yeah, but anyways, hope you're staying safe during COVID-19. Good luck for what we're working on, and I'll catch you in the next video. Pikachu! Oh! Frick. Okay. So you guys are going to see that on camera. Ow. Yeah, see, that's something that happens. Son of a bitch.